What comes next for our race and planet?
The future of American warfare is here, and it's spelled AI.
Our kind of guiding light is be together.
We will continue to aggressively field the world's best technology to make our fighting force more lethal.
And now these people from the future are showing up and offering to do the same work for next to nothing. They took our jobs. Yeah, they're down.
AI presents a challenge for the future. Today's large language models only need a capable body that can make full use of the pool of thoughts we've already refined to kill governments. They are also used in place of actual thinking, which decreases the IQ of our civilization and subtracts from the variability of the design itself, steadily molding humanity to think similarly to each other when basically everything organic is varied to some extent.
Soon, they're gonna let you f*** ChatGPT.
The perspective of the ruling class with regards to large language models includes a future where they could hide behind a vast array of technology, capable of making sheer numbers useless against them. The divisionary smokescreen that politics provides is precisely what enables them to keep what they have and also what stops you from coming after them, making it clear they do not mind division to the end of maintaining their position, even if it destroys your entire way of life. To sum up the ruling class, if you are able to live a life without rules and choose to do so for long enough, your life becomes truly meaningless because nothing will compare to scratching every itch you've ever thought of, and by the end of it, all flavour of life is gone.
The world should eliminate poverty if able to do so.
Somewhere in the world, not only can you do whatever you want, it comes down to giving someone something you don't even need. The third world offers the most freedom to do this. If you choose to isolate yourself through devaluing everyone else to satisfy your own ends, soon that's the only thing that truly interests you.
You would prefer the human race to endure, right? You're hesitating.
Yeah, well,
yes?
I don't know. I would,
This is a long hesitation. This is a long hesitation.
There's so many questions implicit
Should
in this.
the human race survive?
I'm Peter Thiel.
So,
if he were,
You know when you ask someone a question and they talk for so long, they're lying. They know when they talk for long. You ask them one question. Number two, your journey.
If he were maybe like a more typical person, he would have just said an immediate yes.
Right.
And then said what else he wanted to say. And it took me a while with him to understand that his brain just works differently.
This is the first of 100 wells we're gonna build in this video.
And society needs some of that. Like, he has these super different takes, and then he doesn't have maybe the circuit in his brain that makes him immediately say yes. I'm very grateful he exists because he thinks of things no one else does.
I know it's weird that a YouTuber has to do all this stuff, but
There are people that have just like this unimaginable power and might and can kind of do whatever they want. And that's definitely not us.
In attempts to connect with the world once again, they all find some reason to continue to live, because that's what humans do. After everything they've done, usually it's a really strange reason.
it's so strange to have this, you build military AI, military drone, autonomous drone technology to export to war zones all over the world. You build domestic surveillance technology to surveil our friends and neighbors. And then your other pet passion is the Antichrist.
Antichrist.
When you give a small group such a large amount of wealth, you're also making them responsible for solving a large amount of problems due to the fact that they have our resources. The ruling class are junkies, and their drug is making you do whatever the fuck they want. If you let them sit behind an army of technology,
well, I love the idea of getting a drone and having light fentanyl-laced urine spraying on analysts who tried to screw us. I had all sorts of fantasies of using drone-enabled technology to exact revenge, especially targeted in violation of all norms.
you're dead. To sum up politics, you're given justifications that prevent actions from being stopped, with the ultimate goal of making sure that common sense and decent reasoning can never prevail. Nobody wants for their neighbours to suffer next to them, and yet politics has people signing their life away to wars just to put food on the table by denying another human being that same chance. Of all the toys owned by the ruling class, none are more valuable to them than politics and politicians.
My caveat on the political thing is it may be utopian to get rid of government or politics altogether. To the extent people have to be entangled with it, you should be entangled as little as possible.
Never forget that there is something deeply wrong about it. We at least never lose sight of that fact.
Politics is what enables the world to destroy itself from within, as it serves only a few people, chosen for by politicians, who almost certainly had the same hand reversed in some way to enable their own status. Politicians are an excuse to let someone else worry about the ever-increasing list of problems instead of coming together to foster the understanding required to fix this world. To the last man. It feels as if there's no time left for jokes or in-depth descriptions, simply a truth that creates an ultimatum. Laugh and die here, or take the future seriously enough to change it.
I am the reason OpenAI exists.
If I could, I would certainly slow down AI and robotics.
These cunts obviously want to die here on their own terms.